Hey guys, and welcome to a video on Magic the Gathering Arena. So, Magic the Gathering Arena is a brand new online game from Magic the Gathering. It is what looks to be their successor to Magic Online, and it's sort of Magic, but online in a Hearthstone style client. It's much more modernized than their past Magic Online client, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's also only got cards going back to sets from 2 years ago, and it does not have trading in it. But essentially, it's Magic the Gathering online, but better. So why should you play Magic Arena? Well, for one, it's got a far better client than Magic the Gathering Online does. Magic the Gathering Online's client is notorious for being unintuitive and frankly just looks terrible. It gets the job done. It's not easy to play on, but if you learn how to play, it works. There's all the cards are there. It's easy to play any format, and it's existed for quite a while. But the client in Magic Arena feels far better than Magic Online's client does. Then you have the benefit of, unlike paper Magic, you do not need to leave the house for games. It's online. You can just stay at your computer and play games. Get in standard practice. You can play with friends, hopefully soon. They have not implemented that feature yet. And you can draft. It's all the fun of Magic, but from your house, which does mean you're missing out on the paper aspect, but it's way better than playing Magic Online. The animations they've added are pretty nice. They've clearly taken some tips from Hearthstone's book, as well as Gwent, Eternal, all the other popular card games that are online. And they've gone with some really nice animations. They've got a very nice design. It looks pretty good. It's also a far more complex game than, say, Hearthstone or Gwent. For people that play games such as Shadowverse or Eternal, Magic also offers the fact that it's the same as the paper version of Magic. It's got a rich history spanning over 2 decades. It's probably the most played card game in the world. And if you play online, you can also play the paper version with anyone else. It does have some problems, however. It's a fairly expensive game. It's a little worse than Hearthstone at the moment. However, it is still in the beta, and the economy is still being iterated on. That being said, they have shown that they're not willing to make the economy that much more generous than it currently is. So we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed, but it's looking like these price points that the game is currently at are what it's going to stay at. There's also no trading. What this means is that bad cards are far worse when you pull them, because in paper or on Magic Online, if you pull a bulk mythic, you can sell it, and that's it. You didn't gain much, and you did lose money from the pack, but whatever. In Arena, you pull a bulk mythic. That could have been a mythic wild card. It could have been a good card. And even if you pull a bulk mythic that you really want, you still need to craft other versions of it. And crafting other versions of important mythics or rares for jank decks it feels really bad because you only have so many wild cards that you can use, and crafting bulk stuff that doesn't really go in normal decks except for jank means that you have less wild cards to use to craft good cards for core or obvious net decks. There's also no modern. The community does, however, feel that Wizards wants to make a new modern style format with cards going back to Shadows over Innistrad or the Kaladesh blocks, based on the sets that have been implemented into Arena. This is kind of based off of conjecture from statements that have been made by Wizards and especially Mark Rosewater over the years, who have talked about fetches and certain other cards that are currently available in Modern, Wizards' sort of eternal format that skips past the reserved list, are huge mistakes, and they would like to redo Modern again if they could. Using Arena as the testing ground for this sort of new Modern makes sense for Wizards from both a design standpoint and from a game standpoint. So, with that being said, what content can you kind of expect me to be doing? Well, hopefully I'll be doing deck techs, advanced tutorials, and maybe small for fun videos, but it's not going to be the main game on the channel. I'm probably not going to be setting up subscriber notifications for this, unless people really want it and show interest that they want subscriber notifications. However, I'll probably do 1 or 2 videos a week, kind of to unwind from Black Desert stuff. And yeah, comment below what you'd like to see, if there's videos you'd like me to make, if you like the idea of me doing Magic the Arena, or if there's other games you'd also like me to check out. I have another game that I'm going to be announcing next week, but for now, Magic the Arena. It's a fun game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's fairly expensive, but it's still in beta, so the collections will be wiped, and any money you spend will be returned to you afterwards. Well, in the form of the in-game currency. It's not like you get the money back. And yeah, if you get a beta invite, or if you want one, comment below. I'll see what I can do. And yeah, you should try it out. It's a fun game, and I'll be making content. As always, guys, have a good one.